Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Hyperion-Blue-GT Champions, so let's get ready to lighten things up for a custom race on Gran Turismo Sport. So, I'm really guess I might be able to use two lightweight Kei Cars for today with using the same Honda brand board. So, first things first, let's just go and bring out the 1991 of the Honda Beat. This one is definitely one of the most popular car in Gran Turismo history. It was also appear in Gran Turismo 2. It was been used as a used car dealership vehicle board, but this time it is definitely fully premiumized detail for the very first time after, well, probably 19 years, I guess. Well, I guess 20 years of Gran Turismo is part of it, because including the Honda Beat vehicle board. So, looks like I'm about to use the Honda S660 for the second round of this race. So maybe I might be able to do a 10-minute race. We'll be giving better luck for kicks. So I'm really guess that I might be able to go and get started for a short course track board. So maybe let's just go on over to Suzuka Circuit East Course. And then let's get ready to have a 10-minute race to get ready to go, shall we, folks? Well, looks like this is very impressive for this one, because that lightweight car is old-fashioned. Okay, so it starts out with 20, then just have a little grid start. So the category type of the lightweight Kei car is definitely an M100 vehicle. Well, this might be very good to use to drive fast on the lightweight Kei car, but there will be N200 or N300 cars coming in for it. Well, this is going to get very much challenging for it. But anyway, does it might need to have 15-minute race, or should I better go with 10 minutes? Okay, 10-minute race might be very good. So, looks like this is very good for having a little different type of cars will be joining in for the race. But this might be very good for the lightweight Kei car board. Well, it is very faster for it, but maybe I might be able to be doing a recommend settings for it. Just gonna have to use for the sports soft tires. That'll make it much better for it. And it looks like there is another Honda Beat that starts out in 13th place. That might be giving a good choice to go ahead for it. So definitely the comfort soft tires is definitely giving a better start for it. So I might be able to go change it into sports soft tires. That'll make it might be easier for it. So definitely there's some settings that might be able to be going on for it. So the suspensions is definitely comes by default by giving a little bit customized standard use for it. And also the 5-speed transmission could be also to be needed to include for it. Well, probably it only works for the recommended settings for the road course for it. So I should probably have to use the balance of performance will be able to quite good to use. That might be make it much better for recommended settings for it. So let's go and get started, and then let's get ready to lighten up for it. Yeah, look at this beat. This will get tough enough to go for it. Oh yeah, almost one thing forgot to check to see the interior for it. Well, in case you already know the interior, since I used it from the Gran Turismo League, well, it looks like I'm just going to show you guys for a nice, better view for it. Man, I kind of think that this might be a good recommended use for the balance of performance to be using the lightweight Kei car to go fast for it. Okay, so looks like there's a Honda S660 is definitely joining in for it. That might be getting a little bit impressed. Alright, let's go for it. Take it nice and slow. Let's go in for the final turn. Oh yeah, and also forget one thing about that seat. Well, the seat is definitely made out of a zebra stripe coat. It is very comfortable for it. Well, looks like I'm just gonna look around and see how the other cars are doing for it. But probably one thing for it, the fifth gear can also exceed the max amount. That might be giving a little bit more time to go for. Okay, looks like I'm on 8th place. Looks like I'm beating all these cars up for it. Well, speaking of the beat, well, I'm always saying that with using this Honda Beat car for it. Beats me, but this one's very light and durable use for it. The N200 and N300 cars are really getting jealous about the Honda Beat with all the fast recommended settings for quite very use. This one is getting much stronger than ever to lighten up for a bit. Well, probably there are other racing games that's been mentioned featuring the Honda Beat for it. Well, there's only one for it, because Tokyo Extreme Racing Drift also has that kind of a Honda Beat for it, but it is definitely marked as a Japanese model. Well, of course, maybe most of you guys enjoying playing Tokyo Extreme Racing Drift. It's all about drifting on different one-way split course. Could be giving a little bit much easier to do and get some more drift points. That will be quite very impressive for it. But even so, I kind of think that the Honda Beat is probably part of the used car dealership in the other game for it. But probably simple differences by any other game for it, folks. That's how racing games has also comes up in a different ways for us. Alright, looks like I'm about to get much closer in. Guess that Toyota A6 GT and the Peugeot RCT are really gonna go and toughen up for a bit. Look at those two, they just think that I'm driving this lightweight Kei car for it. Probably part of Japan for it, of course. Okay, just giving a little bit more slide turn, then let's catch up to the Toyota A6. Just let the new Toyota model go first. Lap number 5 is going in for it. Only 5 more to go. And then hit the first corner by the double cones. Just giving a little bit more turns to go and press hard to brake. Just gonna have to keep the balance well nice. Many of the N200 and N300 cars, or especially the N400 cars, are really shocking out that a lightweight Kei car comes in first place. That might be giving a little bit of a hard time to try to catch up, to keep up to me. Well, definitely kind of like this old school style of that 90s interior view style for it. It is very good for most other Japanese drivers who really like the lightweight Kei cars for it. But Japan, I hope you really want to like this lightweight Kei car from the 1990s. It is very quite fast, slight doable improvement for it. Alright, so looks like it's only down for 3 minutes and 6 seconds. So looks like our good old friend, the Toyota A6 GT 2015 is trying to catch up to the 1991 Honda Beat for it. Just try to go and keep it nice and smooth without having a little braking request needed in for. Okay, just stay steady, just keep going on and forward, just take a little less brake and then go better. Well, probably lightweight Kei cars can also do a little bit freestyle turns without pulling any brakes easier for it. But this might be giving a little bit better time for it because just have a little practice to do some more runs on each lap for it. That might be able to do a much doable light improvement for it. Because this will give it a better light improv for the Honda Beat, and this is going to get much concentration to do a lot of advanced handling skills for it. Almost there, just gonna take a little bit more turns by using the apex. That's the spirit. Okay, this is it folks, going down for 1 minute, and looks like lap number 9 is gonna be as the final lap of the race. Just trying to go and keep it up in first place without having any mistakes as needed in for. Well, probably the lightweight Kei cars are quite very easier to earn the light car clean race bonus, because this might be a very good choice for us for having a little custom race for us. Well, probably if anybody is enjoying the lightweight Kei cars on the online lobby, because that might be getting a little bit easier choice to go for it. So probably the handling is quite getting a little bit much better for it. Well, better than any other differences of the vehicle from GTA 5 or online. Well, probably spoke that everybody always drive any lightweight turns to drive around an LS. Well, I'm also to be mentioned by having a little gameplay for it. And looks like there it is. Race number 1 has finally finished. Good thing this is very quite giving a better time to do it, because man, looks like I'm very beat or done for race number 1 for it. Well, even so, I'm always like to say beat several times because of the Honda Beat 1991 for it. But even so, I kind of think that the Honda Beat always likes that clean race bonus percentage to go up in 50%. That might be very good for it. That should be given much better for it to be reached up in the half of the mileage distance to do a daily workout. Okay, looks like definitely that's a good job for the balance of performance recommend request. That might be good to be back to normal. So I might be able to go over to the next course. So I had to find something very choosing differently for it. Well, I kind of think that Northern Idaho Speedway is very better to be driving around faster for it. Well, probably, let's just go on over to Willow Springs Horse Steep Mile. That might be very good for having a little 10-minute race for it. So it looks like it's time to get ready to go to do another race. Now, let's just go to pick a morning daytime condition. Well, I'm about to get ready to go to use the Honda S660, the sister counterpart design of the Honda S2000. Well, probably the S660 is the lightweight Kei car, second generation of the Honda Beat. Could be quite giving the shown different sport. Okay, so let's just gonna go and change the car. Just gonna use the X660 to be used as a turbocharge. Well, you know something else for M100 cars to be recommended? I guess this might be the good choice to use the balance of performance sport. Lightweight Kei cars can use the BOP for a recommended use. So this time 6-gear transmission could be giving you a little go ahead on the go. So I might be able to change the comfort soft tires to be as sport soft tires, so that might be getting a little bit better. So my guess is that we're about to be taking the starting grid at the pit lane. And we're off. Well, I kind of guess that taking the starting grid at the pit stop should be giving a better start for it, and then several of the pit teams are standing there just going out for it. So even so that this is the new style of the interior, in case you guys have already know it, since the GT League, I'm just gonna do a little bit more quick look for it, because right now I'm just gonna have to go and deal with some hill corners for it. Well, even so, this might be very challenging on each technical turn for it. So let's just gonna go and make a little pass on the Volkswagen Samba bus in case it don't want to get tipped off the timberline for it. Stay at it, just keep the pace to be maintained. Okay, so it looks like the Mercedes-Benz is doing a lot of good time. So let's just go pass on the inside turn. Just do a little bit more power slide. Whoa! Better have to be more careful on the Citroen DS3 car. And down we go. Okay, now all I only have to do is do struggle pass on the DRMN. Okay, there you go. Just keep the struggle nice and clear. Very nice. Oh, giving a little bit more skid time for it. So I probably might need to use the TCS2 can also help me without getting caught up in the tipped off for it. Don't want to end up like the Volkswagen Samba bus like last time. Well, probably the other part also forgot about something else for it. But actually, in case you guys have already watched the last part of the video with using the Volkswagen Samba bus for it. But yeah, it was definitely the slowest car ever to be quite yet to be achievable. So it looks like time to do something else to go with the Japanese Kei Cars to go faster for it. That might be giving a little bit more better time to increase the improvement for all the lightweight cars for it. There you go, lap number 4 has definitely reached up for a new fast lap. Now just go in and make a little turn. And dive bomb onto the U-turn. Now let's just go and overtake the Subaru BRC, and let's see how the second gen Honda Beat model known as the S660, and also to go and overtake the Subaru vehicle. 5 minutes remaining, and looks like this race is going to get much better for it. And looks like the Honda S660 is now in the lead. Let's give it a bit more round for the cheer before the end of this race. Well, probably the left side on the view for it. Just wanted to give a little double check on the seat for it. So this seat is definitely without the zebra coated design in it. Well, maybe they really decide to make it a very much modern, realistic vehicle design view for it since 2015. On it, and then let's hill side up the first turn. That might be giving a little going to be lucky. I forget, well, in case you guys never saw the Toll Drama logo on my driver's character, yeah, you also saw the logo when I take the little hard left turn. Glad I also keep using it from the library editor on the suit for it, but maybe this might be giving a better time for it before I'll be able to be finishing up here with 2 Japanese lightweight Kei cars made by Honda for it. So probably that might be giving the good choice for this segment for it. 2 Honda lightweight Kei cars. Very best good choice for it. Honda Beat and Honda S660. So this is very good choice for having a little good moment of having the best car for it. Well, good thing I'm just taking a little bit of a break for it, because before I'm going back into some more racing drills for it, just take a little bit more practicing with some several AI opponent racers to be going on in for it. So, by the way, 2 minutes left and then this race is going to be very over soon. Well, I hope this is going to be good for reaching up to make a pass on the daily workout complete. I can still keep on running for it, but this might be the best, luckiest day for it. So, looks like coming in on the 8th lap, this might be getting much closer for it. Well, probably just gonna have to do the same thing like the Suzuka East Core Sport, but this time, horse seat mile is very different to the effort to be toughen up a notch for us. Okay, coming down for only a minute left. Looks like lap number 9 is going to be at the final lap of the race. Then there's lap number 9 goes on the count. Oh man, I didn't see that coming. Oh man, that scares me a lot for it. Well, even so, but racing on the wheel of springs is giving me a little jump scare for it. Oh man, that's a hard relief. Make sure to drive safe on the wheel of springs if you can, because that's definitely giving a little bit more safer for it. But looks like 5 seconds left until the final lap, and looks like this is going to be very good for it. Okay, so see that part? The S660 don't want to end up like the Volkswagen Semabus, like the last time I also used. But, well, good thing it still might be able to provide us stability use for it, but that might be the hard weaknesses, is the cones. Yeah, cones don't like the S660, who really wants to have a rollover part. And looks like that's a good win for the Honda S660 today. Well, I kind of think this is definitely going to be a standard earning sport. So, looks like earning successful, and looks like this is going to be good for almost finishing up the daily workout for this race sport. Well, I kind of think that was a good part of the race sport, but it's not yet over because only got 2 more rounds to go, because looks like it's time to go for a different custom race sport. And this time to take a little 2-round race to go on over to Scuba Circuit and Branch Hatch Indy Circuit. So I would like to go for a twilight, different conditions for it. So let's just gonna use the Honda Beat again. Then this time it's time to go for it to take on 2 consecutive tough laps. This will give it much better to be stronger than ever. So let's confirm the race begin, and then let's go for it. Well, I cannot believe it. That was a nearly scared part for me, but well, that was almost get blipped out for in the first place for it. But well, maybe that might be the worst part for it, because well, maybe you guys think that the Volkswagen Semabus can also drive fragile when taking the turn without getting tipped off for it. So looks like I might be able to go and use the recommended settings again. Just use the balance of performance. So let's get ready to go on Scuba Circuit for 2 hard laps. Let's begin. And this time these headlights maybe turn on since the sunset. Yes, the Semabus really wants to make its meet. Well, got no time to chit chat. This time it's gonna get lightweight serious for this race. Okay, so taking a little bit more turn. Toyota 2000 GT is definitely in. good. Just give it a little bit more 12 cars to do. Come on. I know this is definitely giving a little bit more doable weight, light turn to go speed for it, but definitely without the turbocharge, well, it is non-aspiration vehicle because this might be the good use for it. Alright, just give it a little bit more pass, and then let's make a little overtake on the BRC. Final lap is going in. Okay, so let's just go and overtake. Now it looks like I'm in 6th place and then only got 5 more to go. This might be a very good challenging goal for this segment, folks, because this is going to get very much faster like any other cars before for it. Two more to go. Then time for going into the short straight. Okay, just keep at it. Mazda RX-7 and the Peugeot RCC is still going in for it. That might be the good time to do a little bit of light turn and then make a little struggle pass on the RX-7. And looks like ends up in 2nd place. Man, looks like the RX-7 just got the beat out of the Honda Beat. Well, looks like that was a very good race for it. That might be giving a little bit more light to be toughened up a notch for it. So, looks like 50% save for a clean race bonus, and that might be very good. But man, it was very nearly complete on the daily workout. So, looks like it's time to go for one last round on the Branch Hatch Indy circuit. So, looks like it's gonna be at daybreak, so I might be able to go and use the Honda S660 again. Well, probably, yeah. I know this is going to be a little bit of a crazier moment since the Horse Deep Mile from Willow Springs. But no hard feelings, I know this is definitely crazy at all. By that cone just giving a little scared out of me. So, looks like this time gonna have to go with a BOP bounce. Then let's get ready to go for one last race for 2 laps. Hang on, I think I just forgot the Honda S660 again. Okay, let's go for it and switch it again. I know, I'm just giving a little reminder dot for it. Just giving a little forgotten like the last time. Okay, looks like this is gonna be good to be setting up for it. 114 horsepower, no problem at all. Alright, let's do it the real deal. Very good for the Honda S660. And let's make a pass on the Subaru BRC and the Toyota A6. Well, I just passed the Toyota A6 first and then the BRC. So, looks like this is going to be closer until the final lap. Time to go dive in very hard and... Oh, looks like I should probably have to get used to work on that corner for it. And looks like race finished. Well, looks like that's 2 rounds wins and 1 win for the Honda Beat Sport. Well, I kind of think I also tried to come and climbed up in first and then ends up in second. So looks like the Honda S660 is the second person to win. Man, short corners is very good for the lightweight Kei Car sport. In the meantime, save clean race bonus, no problem. That might be very good for it. And then, yes, daily workout has completed. Just giving a little bit more spare time. So, looks like that's definitely a good race between the 2 Honda lightweight Kei Cars. That is very good for it. And let's see which vehicle should I get for the daily workout. I hope there is going to be supercars, race cars, and the F-150 Raptor. Another Lamborghini Huracan. Alright, looks like that another supercar is added into the garage port. So, probably this time it's time to go for the mileage exchange for a matter of result for it. So, I might be able to guess for it because driver post 20 is definitely going to be adding in for it. Man, that post is giving a hard time for it. So looks like it's gonna be the B3 Dark Flakes Large. Might be good for it. So looks like it's time to get ready to wrap it up for a bit. Well, the Honda Beat and the Honda S660, the 2 Japanese lightweight Kei Cars and the Honda Gran, because that might be introduced to Gran Turismo Sport for it. Well, the Honda S660 is very good to be quite durable use, just like the Honda Beat. Well, probably it is the second generation of the Honda Beat, and the Honda Beat is the first generation in 1991. So the S660 was been produced in 2015. Well, good thing this is definitely very good model for it, just like the Honda S2000 for it. Well, this is definitely the S660 in the letter name for it. But probably that might be the good lightweight Kei car in Japan for it, because this might be the second new version of the Honda Beat. So I'm really guess that was a good race for today with using 2 Japanese Kei cars that was used by Honda for it. But probably that I might be able to go and use the Daihatsu Copen for the next part of the custom race for it. So I'll make sure I'll be able to do my best for it, because Daihatsu really needs one standard production car for it. Well folks, I hope you enjoyed this video for this race. Thank you very much, and I hope you enjoyed it, but even so, a little scary part is giving me the creeps for it. And don't forget to click like, comment, and subscribe on YouTube. And don't forget the links on the description down below if you want to see more for it. So, I'll see you guys next time to continue on for the custom race on Gran Turismo Sport. Play nice, play competitive, drive safe, and drive like a pro. And I'll see you guys later.